Just want to wish everybody a good morning and thank you for being here today. Today we gather with our hearts full of love and gratitude to celebrate the remarkable life of our dear friend Willa Goodson. Though she may no longer be with us, her spirit lives on in the countless lives she touched and the memories that she left behind. Willa was a beacon of light in our school community, radiating joy and positivity wherever she went. Her infectious laughter and personality were contagious to everyone, bringing smiles to the faces of all who crossed her path. One of the things that made Willa so special was her genuine love for her peers. She cherished every moment spent in their company, finding comfort and camaraderie among friends. Willa always had a knack for making her presence known. With me, she would often shout, "Mr. Mack, Mr. Mack," as she would walk around the bus circle. Those instances were and are so precious to me and were a testament to her warmth and love that she shared with not only me, but everyone that she met. As we come together to honor Willa's memory, let us remember the joy and laughter she brought into our lives. Let us celebrate the friendship she made and the light she shared with all who knew her. And let us carry her spirit with us always, drawing inspiration from her kindness and compassion. To commemorate Willa's life and the impact she had on our school, we have planted a Willa Tree. This will be a living tribute to her enduring legacy. May it serve as a reminder of the light that Willa brought into our lives and the love that she shared with all of us. To Willa, your memory will live on in our hearts forever. Thank you for blessing all of us with your presence, for teaching us the true meaning of friendship and love, and for leaving an unforgettable mark on our school as a whole and all of us as individuals. I now want to introduce Mr. Yona Gardner. Yona had the great opportunity to work with Willa for a couple of weeks and got to form a lasting bond with her. And he would like to say a few words this morning.
It's with a heavy heart that I stand here before you today to remember our dear friend Willa, who has left us far too soon. Although our time together was short, the impact Willa had on my life and the lives of those around us was profound. We only had the opportunity to work together for about a week, but in that time, something special blossomed between us. Willa was working with counting, and I was fortunate enough to lend a helping hand. As we worked through the challenges together, I watched her grow and improve, not just in her counting skills, but in her confidence and determination. It wasn't just about the numbers, though. We shared moments of laughter and conversation discussing everything from our families to our dreams for the future. Willa was always eager to learn more, and I was more than happy to share stories and photos of my family, including my dog Gracie. I like to think that in our brief time, I was able to make a positive impact on Willa's life, but the truth is, she left an even greater impact on mine. Her laughter, her joy, and her unwavering spirit taught me valuable lessons about compassion, patience, and the power of friendship. Though Willa may no longer be with us, her memory will live on in the hearts of those who knew her. And while we are sad about her passing, let us also celebrate the beautiful soul that touched our lives and remind ourselves to cherish every moment we have together. Thank you.
Willa was fun. Willa was just like each of you. She had the same wants, and she had the same likes, and she had the same dislikes. She would rather go to lunch and to gym than to do reading and math. She would rather be making friends with the other girls and listening to the music they were listening to Instead of being with a teacher and working, she wanted to be just like the other middle school students. And there were so many of you that made sure she knew that she was just like the other middle school students. She loved you. She talked about you in class and the funny things that you did. She also talked about whenever you got in trouble. She paid attention to you. For those of you who stopped by to say hi to her or to call her by name, she would tell me, "That's my friend." I would even ask her, "Oh, really? What's her name? What's his name?" "I don't know, but that's my friend." Do you know what a big deal that is? For someone to be able to say, "That's my friend." Do you know what a gift you've given when you do that? Even when Willa was scared and nervous, she was brave. She took risks, not too big, but small, safe risks that put her right in the middle of where she wanted to be and to help her grow just how much she was ready to grow. But at the end of the day, she was a middle school student. She got in trouble for talking back sometimes. She rolled her eyes when I said it was time to work. Sometimes I had to tell her 5 times to do her work, but I never had to tell her it was time for lunch. Just like each of you. She liked to play school where she was the teacher. Cardi B, Justin Bieber, and Selena Gomez were her students. And Cardi B was always in trouble for using bad words. She had to go to the principal a lot. Willa had a big heart. When she brought food to school, she always made sure she had enough for her classmates. She always made sure they had flavor packets for their water bottles. One time she brought a multicolored clicker pen from the dollar store, and she made sure she had one for Jacob and Connor too. She knew that you didn't come to a party empty-handed, and she knew that sharing was the most important thing. I want you all to know that Willa loved you. She noticed you. You were her peers, and you were important to her. Other than wanting to be a cheerleader and a mermaid, she also wanted to be a nurse and to be a teacher. And she did that. She left a lesson for each of you to learn, and she cared for you more than any nurse could.
Before we leave today, Jacob Jackson and Connor Bowman, Ellen, they want to present the card to you. And every student sign this card for you and your family. Jacob, if you could open that card up for them.
Thank you, guys.
So the last thing I want to say is Ellen, Leona, and family, at any point in time, whatever you need, we're here. And we are your family as well. So I appreciate you being here today. And guys, I appreciate everybody coming out and being respectful. And again, let's remember Willa and let her spirit live on in our hearts. Thank you guys for coming.